What's going on, everyone? It's Greg back with some more Cyber Rebellion. Gotta make sure I say the right game. And today I want to talk a little bit about the red cubes. So you might be getting some red cubes and like, hey, what do I do with these things? But one of the banners for these did pop up today. Now I've seen this banner 3 times. Two times for Taki here, and I don't know if it's Taki or Taki. I don't know how to say the name, man. I'm gonna say how I first come up with it, and then we'll go from there. And we had one for Catherine Dirty Gold. Now, if you see Catherine Dirty Gold and you don't have her and you got some red cubes, I definitely would recommend putting some into trying to get her. She is definitely a really good carry in the game. Taki here is very strong as well. Very good destroyer. That being said, your damage dealer is going to end up being based on who you put your best materials into and who you have maxed out. So that's again another video, but you should be working on maxing out some S heroes. That's how you're gonna get the most value early game. So we got Taki here, and I did pull on both banners. I got Catherine Dirty Gold, and I got Taki as well. The reason why I like Taki, and he's not bad. He doesn't need to be a primary damage dealer, is because he buffs the entire team with his skill ward that he can apply to himself, and it will give your team 15% crit each, and it gives himself 30% crit. So again, he doesn't need to be incredibly high star as either to be at least useful. But I don't use his attack primarily. I'll use it if I got a little bit left to take people down. Primarily using him for his buff. And another good thing about his buff, it does let him get some extra survival as well. So anyway, he has some good little uses, and I do like him, but mostly picked him up for that crit buff. So you see here, we have the red Qs. You look at the details. You can only pull S and SS heroes on these banners. So that's a very good positive, and kind of one of the reasons why, as a newer player, you probably want to go ahead and pull what you have. Another reason why it's okay to pull what you have is this pity right here will continue through to the next banner. So this says 36. This is what it said when it opened up, but it really starts at like 50, and mine was already down from the last time I was pulling on Taki. And you can see I only have 6 red cubes right now. I did get some for the Black Friday sale. They had a good deal on red cubes, but in general, these are not as available as you would hope. I hope they work in a few more for like free to play or just in general to be able to acquire these. They're not very easy to acquire right now. There's no consistent way to farm them. These 6 I got from finishing one of the Hollow Sims. But other than that, I haven't seen any come in since like my first week of playing. First week they do give you decent little amount, maybe to do like a 10-20 pool, but other than that, they come in really slow unless you're going to buy them. So this is not it's not very free to play friendly, at least at this point. So let me interject real quick here. I did realize I didn't point out the time limited store, which does pop up each time with the limited banner. You see here, if you want to whale out, you can go ahead and purchase some of the red cubes. Otherwise, the awakening cores, maybe I should call them the right thing. I like red cube, but you can purchase each time up to 3 with 200 comp cores, and then you can also get 3 more at 500 comp cores, which, I mean, if you're free to play, this is going to be kind of stretching a little bit. I mean, if you manage to save up enough, but you need to make sure you prioritize getting that monthly perfect skill core as well for 3,000 comp cores. So I don't know, just make a judgment if that's worth it to you. That's how you can get a few pulls, but again, even between those two, it's only 6 per banner, which is not much at all. And like I said, you're not getting too much through the game besides initially. So I don't know, maybe as they release more content, there'll be more ways to get these, but right now it is pretty scarce. But you're gonna get at least S heroes, so it's definitely a way to build your account a little bit, try to get some of those shards, so save you on some fusions. But that's kind of the breakdown of this banner. In terms of should you pull for Taki, it's kind of up to you. He's definitely good to have. If you are new, this is the first banner you have, it's still good to pick up some extra S copies. On the SS copies, not only do you get the really decent boosted value on Taki, so your main hero is going to have much better boosted value than you've seen in the event, but also the awakened heroes that are not fusible are also higher percentage than the fusible heroes, which I like that as well. So you have a better chance of getting like Eric Deatheye, Seer, the Oracle, Victor, etc. I think Victor is probably one of the worst ones you'd want to get, but everyone else here has some decent usage. I have a few copies of Gnome, but I still haven't used him, so I don't know. I am very much into focusing the S heroes, and check out another video. I will be posting a video on kind of like your first team composition, what you should be looking for, how to kind of formulate your team, and how you should be focusing on S heroes, like I just said. So that is the limited banner. I just want to make sure you guys know whether or not you should pull on this, and it's kind of really more of a personal decision, but these are definitely useful. They just don't come around that lot. This is what you're going to be using those red cubes for. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. Anything you want to see, let me know as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.